Along with Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4, an I/O board and an antenna kit have also been launched. Highlights: Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 is available in 32 variants. Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 starting price is roughly Rs. 1,833. An I/O board and antenna kit have also been launched by Raspberry. Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 has been launched. More than a year after the Raspberry Pi 4 was introduced, Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 has been released today and starts at $25, roughly Rs. 1,833. Essentially a system-on-module version of a Raspberry Pi 4 Model B that's meant for deeply embedded computing applications. The Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 succeeds the Raspberry Pi Compute Module 3 Plus. It will be offered in 32 variants ranging in RAM options and sizes. It features the same 64-bit 1.5 GHz quad-core BCM2711 processor as the Raspberry Pi 4i. The company stated that the Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 is its best and most powerful module yet. Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 price as mentioned above. Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 will be available in 32 variants. This includes 4 RAM options, 4 flash memory options, and optional wireless connectivity. The prices range from $25, roughly Rs. 1,833, for the 1GB RAM, Lite, no wireless variant, to $90, roughly Rs. 6,598, for the 8GB RAM, 32GB flash, wireless variant. Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 specifications. The Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 sports dual HDMI interfaces at resolutions up to 4K, and a single-lane PCI Express 2.0 interface. It has dual MIPI DSi display, and dual MIPI CSI2 camera interfaces. It has 28 PIA pins. It is available in 1GB, 2GB, 4GB or 8GB LPDDR4 3200 STROM, and has optional 8GB, 16GB, or 32GB IMC flash storage. Compute Module 4 I/O board. There is also a new I/O board being launched alongside Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4, which will break out all the interfaces from the Compute Module to standard connectors. It will offer 2 full-size HDMI ports, Gigabit Ethernet jack, 2 USB 2.0 ports, a micro SD card socket, PCI Express socket, 40-pin PO connector, 12 volts power input jack, camera and display connectors, and a real-time clock with battery backup. The I/O board costs $35, roughly Rs. 2,566. Compute Module 4 Antenna Kit. A new Compute Module 4 antenna kit has also been launched. It features a whip antenna, with a bulkhead screw fixture and U.FL connector to attach to the socket on the module. Thank you for watching.
Audio Jungle.